peoples of the YouTubes. My name is Z, and today we are playing The Non-Existence of You and Me. I will not be doing videos where I have to show my face and wear my mask because I got seriously injured and wearing something on my face hurts. I fell off my electric scooter, if that's what you're wondering. I'm fine, don't worry. I'm okay.
很高兴你能愿意为我这么做，只是现在的我，还是我吗？我不清楚，但我也曾期盼过这幅景象，哪怕它只是一种可能。
I don't know. Yet there was a time I longed for the sight, even if it was more than a fleeting possibility.
我没有恶意，只是
I mean no harm. It's just that I'm afraid.
我并不希望它真的发生。
I never truly wished for it to come true.
但无论怎么说，这都是你的选择。
But regardless, this was your choice.
否定这段故事和你选择的选择，
To deny
我当然也
the
表示
story
认同。
and the choice you made. I completely understand it's like that. Very
好吧，
well.
那就让此刻的我不复存在吧。
Let the me of this moment fade away forever. Chapter blank, the first encounter. On that morning. Why is it doing words on the top? Like, what the what's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? On that afternoon, Lily appeared. I'm lying on bed, lost in a blur of time. I don't know how long I've been asleep. I can't even remember the last time I ate. The only thing left for me is to die here and wait for my body to decay. And then she showed up by the window. Then I'm blind. She said nothing, just tilted her head and looked up at you, like you were another object in her room. Of course you are the real master of this room. You haven't spoken to anyone in a long time. So what takes You haven't even spoken to anyone in a long time. So it takes you a moment to realize how to even start. Who am I? Just managed to speak. Silence! Even after silence comes more silence. But silence is always destined to be broken.
我听见了，
I see. I heard it.
你是这个游戏的主角，正在你的房间里准备攻略美少女。
You're the protagonist of this game, sitting in your room, ready to pursue a pass over a beautiful girl. And what about you? Are you just a texture on the screen?
你是真的想知道，还是因为选项框里只有关于我的选项？
Do you truly want to know, or is it simply because the only option is because you can choose? The only option you can choose is me. The next moment, she vanished from your sight. Then she emerged again, this time closer than before. You realized what she did. It had meant nothing, just to step closer to you. Or did you walk towards her instead? A crimson glow in her eyes? They pierce through me unblinking. This is how thought lingers in your mind, yet it feels like it belongs to someone else. Wait, what are those chaotic noises? Why are you asking us? We're the furniture in your chamber. You spent a long time talking to us, so we became very familiar about you, dear friend. In short, you can think of us as your senses. Honored one. Now, come on! You're just objects. Do objects really have to be called senses? It has been a long time, Your Majesty. You remembered as dignified as and full of spirit as ever. What is this game?
被人盯着的感觉如何？
What is it like to have someone's eyes fixed upon you? I hate when people stare at me, but we're trying to win her over, so...
那我们就这样一直注视着对方，直到死掉为止吧。
Then let's keep staring at each other until we both die. Are we really going to die? Per se? More sirens. I wonder what happens if we just keep going with the silence. I don't want to stop this. How long can we keep on going till she's just like, fuck you, this is over. This is starting to make me uncomfortable. Or until I start feeling tired of this. Okay, this takes enough dedication out of me to where I'm just like, hey, no, fuck this.
当然。
Of course.
那么，
So tell me,
你觉得我
do you believe I
是
can
真实
exist?
存在的吗？
I think this is a Chinese game. Then, do you think she really exists? I'm not sure. I want to figure out that question. I fucked up and I read that wrong. I'm not sure. I want to figure that out. Words and wording. I'm not sure. I want to figure that out, the answer to that question with you. Did I just get a hug?
没错，这个行为可以恰如其分地被称作拥抱。
Yes, this gesture could just be called, indeed, can be called a hug.
它是一个仪
It's
式，
kind of ritual intended to make you
为了
feel
能
more of my
所以
presence. So are you feeling
此
it?
刻的你是什么感觉？ 听你的描述，这像是触感，也就是说，只有一些细微的感觉。现在我抱得更紧，所以被紧紧拥抱着的你是什么感觉？
I don't know how I want to answer this. I feel like the wet plastic bag. I feel like this one will make her angry. So, definitely not that one. Definitely not this one. That would probably also make her angry. So, let's go with this one.
太好了，感觉变得更加强烈了呢。现在我抱得更紧了，所以被深深拥抱着的你是什么感觉？
I can't breathe anymore. . What did I just unlock? Guys! The fuck just happened here? What's... Oh. Okay, we do not want to turn my camera on. Definitely do not want to say I hate you, but I either want to go with ... or I love you. I think I love you.
很好，仪式成功了。
Perfect. The ritual was a success.
我感动的都要哭出来了呢。总之，我叫莉莉丝，很高兴能见到你。
It's a pleasure to meet you. The fuck type of ritual was that? Chapter 1. Sweet cake time. In existence of certain, not knowing the people are in the literal sense, yet being very aware of the points in existence and of their cakes. Excuse me, in a sympathetic way, that is, to believe the existence of ovens serves for your faith or a hypothesization of time machines, and an explicit movie of that experienced by people. Lilith, Cake Studies, Volume 2. The fuck kind of ritual was that? Your Majesty, it's been a long time since blank went missing. Shall we continue the search? How do you even pronounce that mute sound, or just block after block? Who is blank? Blank is a young girl who appears on the screens. Yellow notebooks, fading moments in lost time. Like how every Thursday afternoon, John takes a walk to the church square because the pigeons have finally released their diplomas. I want to know more about this girl. So none of you know anything? My apologies, Your Majesty. I know! Speak freely, my royal subject. Her name is blank. She was once your blank. At the time, she had the same blank as blank. Her traits include blank and blank. Since blank, and you chose blank, which is why you are now blank, and leading her to blank. In short, the girl beyond the world has disappeared. You stare at the black notebook with a strong sense of familiarity as it washes over to you. Feels like sipping an aged wine in a deeply magnetically colored mineral in an oak barrel, drowning down in one gulp. The burning sensation travels through your throat and lungs, mingling with the surrounding air. It's not fatal, just slightly melancholic. Open the fucking notebook.
He?
Huh?
What
are you doing? Ah! Oh! Ah!
不好意思哦，吓到你啦。
Did I scare you? What's with the no fucking problem? It's nothing.
那让我们继续之前的事情吧。
Let's continue where we left off. What were we doing earlier?
哎呀，
Oh dear,
难道你已经忘记了吗？
already?
那些誓言，那些羁绊和感动，难道只有莉莉丝还记得吗？
Oh, bonds, emotions.
羁绊，感动。
I love her. She's so adorable. Yes, bonds, emotions.
不记得也没有关系
She's
哦。
wearing shorts or just nothing underneath that? If you don't remember, that's okay.
这是一个视觉小说，
This is a
你可以
visual
使用
novel.
历
So
史
you
记
just
录
go
进
to
行
the
回忆。
history log to recall everything. This is not what we said. Excuse me? That's not even the real history log.
呀，被发现了。
Oh, you caught me. It's just a
只
little
是一个
joke.
小小的玩笑了。我已经把真正的历史记录
I've
还给你
restored
了
the。real history log
现
for
在
you,
你
so
可以
you
正常
can
的
use
使
it
用它了。
properly now.
虽然翻看历史记
Even
录
flipping
像是你
through
没
the
有在认
history
真听
log,
我说
it makes
话，
you seem you weren't listening to me.
但如果是你，
Even
我
if
愿
it's
意
you, I'm
无
happy
数
to
遍的
repeat
讲给
myself
你听啊。
constant time. By the way, how
哦，对
to
了，
properly introduce
还
myself
没有
yet?
正式，我叫莉莉丝，
My
是
name's
你的童
Lilith,
年玩
and
伴。
I'm your childhood best friend. Childhood friend. I have one of those?
你已经忘记了吗？夏天的时候，我们会一起奔跑、爬树、抓蝴蝶、玩游戏、做学校布置的作业。
Here's the history log. I'm actually scared. What you're describing is so generic, it could practically apply to anyone.
嗯，
How about
那
this?
这个小时候，
Once we
我
were
们有
literally
一次去爬山，遇到了冬眠结束后来觅食的棕熊。
Well, something like that? It's a wonder we're still alive.
哎呀，不要再抓着这些无关
Oh
紧要的
dear,
细节
don't
不
get
放了。
caught up in trivial details.
总之，
In short,
我是
I'm
你
your
的童年
childhood
玩
best
伴
friend, and we have
现在和你重逢了
It's that simple.
事情就是这么简单。话说，你
By
已
the way,
经
you
很久
haven't
没
been
吃过
eating
东西了
anything
吧？
in a while, have you?
我们去做点
Let's
东西
make
吃吧。
something to eat.
江江，接下来是莉莉丝
Next
特
up
控甜蜜的
Is
蛋糕
Lil's
时间哦。
sweet bleh. Next up is Lil's special sweet cake time.
也就是说，
Which
你
means
将在
you'll be
莉莉丝
making
老师的指导下，
which means you'll be
亲手
making
制作
delicious
出美
strawberry
味的
cake
草莓
under the
蛋糕，
guidance of Lilith.
然后我们就可以
Then
在
we
冒
can
着幸
bask
福
in
泡
the
泡的成
happiness
就
of
感
our
中，
achievement as
一
we
起
enjoy
享
cake
用这个蛋
together.
糕啦。
I don't really get, but sure, Lilith.
那么，
Alright, let's get
我们现在就
started.
开始吧。关于制作步
The
骤
process
嘛
is，simple.
简单来说，就是烤制一个戚风蛋糕胚，然后往蛋糕胚上抹奶油，并点缀草莓。
Make a chiffon cake base. Spread some cream on top and decorate it with strawberries.
我们先做蛋糕胚
First,
的部
we'll
分
make。the cake base.
首先，从橱柜
Do I
里拿
actually
出
get
牛
to
奶
make the cake,、
食用油、低筋面粉、细
Cake
砂
milk,
糖和鸡
cooking
蛋。
oil, cake flour, sugar, eggs, and eggs from the cabinet. Alright! Do I even have those things in my question? That's a question that you ask yourself. Regardless, this is worth trying. After all, there's no evidence that they aren't in the cabinet.
呀，居然真的有！
This could
难
be
道
an
是天使般的梦幻美少女提前准备好的？
I'm a seizure. I can't read. Can I
首先
actually bake this?
我们需要分离
First,
蛋
we
清
need to
和蛋
separate the
黄
egg。yolks. Separate them. You took you took the me in front of you as a profound sadness floods your heart. It's the kind of feeling that you call fate when an egg truly. I love this game. Oh my god.
然
It's
后
so
加入
silly.
牛奶、细砂糖、玉米油进行搅拌，
Add them in mix.
然后加入低筋
And
面
add
粉
cake flour
进
in
行搅拌，
mix. Add them in
然
mix.
后加入
And
蛋
then
黄
egg yolks
搅
in
拌，
mix.
然后拿出
Take
一个
out the
新的
bowl.
碗，
The next
加入
bowl,
蛋
egg
清
whites
进
to
行
mix
搅拌
them.，
然后
Finally,
加入
combine
搅拌
the
好的
whipping
蛋清进行搅拌。
You start in circles and then another circle and a circle. Perhaps the entire world is nothing more than me a sleeping machine, endlessly cycling and drawing human repetition. Am I the only one noticing how the camera's just slowly getting closer to the camera?
好了，
I'm
面
done,
糊
the
的制
batter
备
is
完
ready.
成了。 接下来只要把它放进烤箱就行了。
Place batter in the oven. The oven begins to work just like any normal oven in this world. The marks release you from the tedious machinery, draining you from the fleeting moment of freedom.
怎么了吗？
What's wrong? You still haven't answered my earlier question. What was my earlier question?
嗯哼，没错没错。陌生少女突然出现在家中。
You're right. A strange ghost suddenly appeared in your house.
以这种设定展开，到底是本年度最具潜力的 Master Love 神作，还是落入俗套的恐怖？
So what's your opinion?
所以，你的想法是什么？
She does give off a ghost vibe, okay? So definitely not murderer. She's not that. She's not a game character. We could either say can't say for sure, or you're just a ghost living in an old house. We're gonna go with the ghost. Waiting for new visitors to sit down with you to cheese and bring you new stories.
啊
What?
你是怎么知道的？
That?
我已经在这里等你好久好久
Meeting you
了，
makes me so happy.
能遇见你非常开心。我马上去喝下它之后，就可以变成幽灵，和莉莉丝一起在这里生活，永远。
What? I don't want to become a ghost.
开玩笑的，
Just kidding.
你
You
不
won't
会
turn
变
into
成
a
幽灵
ghost.
的。但只要你想，就
But
能
if
和
you
莉
wish
莉
for
丝
it,
永
you
远
stay
在
with
一
us
起。
forever. That part is true.
这点是真的。总之，你会觉得我是幽
You
灵，
can become a ghost.
是因为你
Because
是
you
从
see
自己
things
的
from
视
your
点
own
出发，
perspective, aren't you?
对我进行认知的吧？
Alt 1, you give off very like ghosty vibes with your
在
whole
理解对
black
方
and
的存在
white.
时，脑子里比较容易浮现出的概念，相较于拥有的红细胞、白细胞数、石酸性粒细胞之类的指标。
Girl, please don't give me a science lesson. When you're understanding the existence of another, the concepts that become easily your mind are not necessary, like red blood cell or white blood cell counts. Nor I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Can people tell me in the comments how the heck you pronounce this word? This word right here. Apophilic indices?
果然还是朋友、家人、
It's still
讨厌的
indices
家
like
伙、
friends,
喜欢的
family,
人
and
和
those
绝
you
对不想
dislike,
靠近的
people you
存在
love, those
之
you
类的吧。
absolutely want to avoid, isn't it?
无论是杀人狂魔、
Okay.
幽灵、老妈，
Nerds,
还是游戏角色，
ghost, and Aggie Mom,
都是这
and
些概念的
character.
延伸。
All those extensions are such a concept.
为了使这些概念
Those
成立，
concepts to exist,
有一个前提
appear minds
悄悄
like
隐
each
藏
other.
起了自
Have you
身，
noticed?
你注意到了吗？没错，
Yes, that
让这些
premise
概念
enables
成
the
立的前
concept of
提
the self
正是作为观察者视角的朋友是谁的朋友，讨厌的家伙是谁讨厌的家伙，
someone loved by
喜欢的
you.
人又是谁喜欢的
Ghosts,
人？
moms, and game
杀人
characters
狂、
interact with
幽
me.
灵、老妈，莉莉丝的身份是什么
Is
样
she
的？
is she is
以
she
这样
like
的身
is
份
she
与我
like
相遇，我们之间会发生什么故事呢？
is she like a character that's aware that she's inside a game? Like those types of aware characters? What's the existence? What kind of existence is Lily's identity? Meeting me with such an identity? What stories will be unfolded between us?
正是因为这些事情与自我有关，
It's
才使得你如此在意。
precisely because those things are strangely connected with the self that they become so significant to you.
正是因为这些身份是自我判断的
It's
结果
precisely，because those
所以它才有着至高的地位。
They do hold such supreme importance.
也许你会觉得我在说一些理所当然的话，
Obvious, but in truth,
但
the
事
self
实
is a
上，
modern
自我
observation.
在更久远的时
Earlier
候，
times, the world was
世
once a
界
complete
曾经
world.
是一个完整的世界，
All things in harmony,
万物
and
和谐
chaos.
交融在，偶尔也会有人察觉到自我这一试点的存在，但大部分的人准备好。
gonna turn this down. Yes, Japanese. Hang on. Put that right there. Occasionally, some might notice the existence of self-preservation as the most detailed energy exploring grand ideas. Oh, I can't hear her voice.
準備はいい？準備はいい？準備はいい？始めるわよ。
These ideals were magnificent perspective on all encounter, sometimes manifested in the matter of goods and sometimes
ど
letters.
の形であれ、それが存在することを思えば、
I love her in Japanese. It's way better. But no matter what, as long as people live through their existence, they feel reassured.
そして現代になって、
Then, time moved on to the modern area, and the self was discovered.
そして、
When people regard themselves as objectives of observation, the world split into two parts, subjective and objective.
それに従って、
Thus, the
世
world
界がさ
unfolded
らに広が
again.
った。
This time,
今
it
度は
fractured
亀
like
裂
a
が入っ
mirror,
た鏡のよう
and
に、
the shards
無
reflected
数のかけらがそれぞれの
countless
世界を
smaller
映し出すよ
worlds.
うにな。これは視点としての
This time,
自
it
我と関
became
わっているの。
inseparably linked to the self as perspective.
これが
And
全て
these
の議
marks
論の始
beginning
ま
of
り
the
なの
very
よ。
topic as we discussed. Wait, why are you suddenly telling me this?
私は本当に存在しているのか。
Do I truly exist?
以前、その答えを一緒に探したいとあな
You
たが言
mentioned
ったわ。
before that you wanted to explore this question with me.
だから、これからは一緒に
So
いろん
in
なことを
time
し
to
て、いろん
We'll
なこ
do
と
all
につい
sorts
て
of
考え
things
ましょ
together
う。
and complete certain topics.
そして物語の
Until
最
the
後に、
story's end,
あ
you
なた
can
は自
firmly
信を持っ
make
て
your own
自分の選
choices.
択ができるようになる。視
Huh?
点ってそんなに重要？
Is the perspective really that
そう疑問に思うかもしれないわね。
important? You might be asking.
普通の人は、こ
Anyone
の
with
世界が
common
正常に
sense
回
would
っているのが常識だと思
that
ってい
think
る。
the world is
この
naturally
ゲームが
functioning
正
as it
常に
should.
起動しているよう
Lately,
に。
it's just like the game is naturally running as it should.
そう、ここが重
Yes,
要なポイン
you
トなの。
find the key.
常識という存在。
Common sense.
常識というのは、視点としての自
So-called
我が世
common
界を認
sense is
識する
crucial
重
to
要な
tool
ツール
to
なの。
self-perspectives in the world.
常識の力を
As
借
long
り
as
て、
the
必
as
要
long
な
as
情報
we
だけを選んで収集すれば、世界は理解できる形で目の前に現れる。
as long as we leverage the power of common sense to severely gather the information we need in the world of preference into us by the understanding way.
常識は非常に通り
Common
になる
sense
か
is
ら、
so relatable, it often mistakes
自
the
我という視点まで忘れて
self-preservation.
このゲームで必要
In
な
this
常
game,
識。
the common sense is what you need in this
こ
visual
れはノ
novel.
ベルゲームと。ノベルゲームは、イ
And
ラストや
since
背
it's a
景が
visual
違うだけ
novel,
で大体
it's
同じ。
typically a variations of
本質
text
はあまり
combined
変
with
わらないから
images and
とて
backgrounds
も
and
わかりやすい
essentially,
わね。
they're all quite similar and easy to understand.
例えば、
For
リリスの
example,
立ち絵が
you
表
see
示され
Lilith's
ていて、
spirit in
テキストボ
dialogue
ック
box
ス
that
にリリ
says
スの名
Lilith,
前が書かれていれ
so you
ば、
assume Lilith
自
is
然に
speaking to
リ
you.
リスと話していると思うでしょう。でも、
But
その常識は
is common
本当
sense
に信じて
truly
いいの？
infallible?
それが事実じゃない可能性だってあるわ。
What if that's not the case at all? What if those words are being truly said by Lilith's hairband?
あるい
What
は
if the name Lilith was in the dialogue
という3つの文
box
字
meaning absolutely
何の意味
nothing?
もないかも。別の例を挙げるなら、
Similarly,
この
you
背
see
景
the
を
scene
見たら、
behind me
今は
concludes
部
the
屋の
story
中にいるのだと
place
認識するでしょう。
concludes the story is taking place behind me in a room.
でももし、視野
But
をも
what
っ
if
と
we
広げて
zoomed
み
out
た
of
ら
the
どうなる？
scene?
これは芝居の一部で、
Perhaps it's
大
merely
勢
part
の
of the
観
stage
客が私たちを見ているのか
with
もし
many
れない。
spectating seating below watching us.
映画のロケの可能性だってあるわ。
Perhaps it's a
カ
movie
メラを
set.
向けられて、
The cameras are
俳
pointing
優
at
の
us,
あなたがセ
and
リ
you're
フを
just an
忘れ
actor
て、
who'd forgotten your lines.
外の世界が、
Perhaps the
地震
world
の後の
outside
廃
is
墟だった
literally
り、
wasteland ruined by the earthquakes.
ここが人類文明の最後の砦だ
Perhaps
っ
this is
た
the
り、
last refuge of human civilization.
他の惑星にいる物
Perhaps
語
the
の
story
可
is
能性だ
taking
って
place
考
on
えら
another
れるわ。
planet.
常識が揺らげば、
The
世界の
common
様子
sense
がガラリと変わってしまう。
falters, The appearance of the world before you changes.
この世界は完璧ではなく
The
なり
world is no
解
longer
釈が
complete.
必要になってくる。
It demands more explanations.
そこで
At
自
this
我の
point,
探求が始まるっ
the
てわけ。
exploration of self begins.
自我の体験によって世
And
界が
based on
様々な
different
形に変
experience
化す
of
る
the
の。
self, the appearance of the world also changes. Does the self influence the world? Have you been given an answer, or are you keeping silent? Are you engaging some sort of experimental performing art? Perhaps the answer doesn't matter as much. Maybe you simply need an outlet for your emotions. Perhaps you need a confirmation of your own existence. But no matter what, these words have affected you in some way. Then, your gaze fixing on the running oven, a faithful glance. Damn it, stop thinking like that. Even if you tell yourself not to think, it's futile. Like being told not to think about an event, yet thinking of one anyways. Your worst fears come true. On the next second, the oven makes a sound. I'm wondering if that's even possible, or I might actually be a time machine?
ちょっとその考えを今すぐやめて。まだ焼いている途中なの。
Oh no, stop this thought! Our cake is still baking in there! You can hear that talking? I thought I was going crazy! I thought I was schizo! A time machine's workflow is simple. Put something inside, close the door, open the door, and take it out. More and more of the state of the atom is different when it comes out when... Yes, that is exactly my workflow.
ダメ。
No,
これ
that
以上考
won't
えない
do.
で。
Absolutely not.
オーブンがもしタイム
If
マ
the
シンに
oven
なったら
turns into a
恐ろし
time
いことが
machine,
起きる
something
の。
terrible things will happen. Oh! Ah!
変なところで興奮しないでくれる？
I like weird things. Don't get excited for something weird.
オーブンがタイムマシンになってしまうと時空が歪んでしまうの。今の
Oh, fuck.
生活は崩壊して
That
新し
sounds
いものに
cool.
組み換えられてしまう。
That honestly sounds cool. If the oven truly becomes a time machine, the world's mind will shift dramatically. Our current lives will fall apart and everything will be constructed into a new form.
この有名な理論は知っ
Have
て
you
る？
heard of this popular theory? Even the smallest change, like a flare of a butterfly wings, can cause a hurricane far away. So we can't predict how the oven turning into a time machine would impact the real world. For example, we might end up in a dystopian world where everyone is forced to play visual novels 24 hours to play, and if anyone breaks the rules, they will be blank, 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 blank. That doesn't sound too bad.
確かにそうね。
Indeed.
とにかく
In any case, the task of convincing the oven falls on you. You just gotta make it believe it's an oven.
別の言い方をする
Or
なら
rather, make
視点
yourself,
としての
the
あなたが
observer, believe
必
it's
ず
just
そ
an
れを
oven.
オーブンだと認識しなければならないの。
Alright, leave it to me. To make the oven believe it's not a time machine, it's just an oven. I need to find the right thought. And capture it before it slips away. I'm ready. You... Ah. What's going on? Did I do it? It's over. What did I do? What do you mean it's over? Ding! You haven't made a crisp sound. The original sound. The sonic signal that the process was complete. Cake? It's a normal cake. Thank goodness we did it. Do you smell something burnt? But burnt? Oh. I just went through an intense psychological battle. The stress was too much for me to handle. When the pressure builds, the boiling part of the water rises, so the food ends up in a higher temperature. Sorry, I didn't anticipate this at all. Let's keep on working at the cake and finish it. Yeah. You take the cake out of the wall, the burning smell invading the room. Almost a crispy, you stay in mind and push through. Under a little guidance, you slice the strawberries, whip the cream, combine it all on the cake later. Now it looks like proper cake. An enticing one. An unevenly spread cream gives it charm that sets it apart from last production factory goods. Isn't that moving? Now if we've accomplished something, even though it's not edible, we can still share the ritual of cutting a cake. This is proof that we changed the world through our actions. Cuts the cake. You live your life to Lilith. No! What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Your reaction is adorable. It's okay, I'll clean it up. Well, it seems the climate's clean up. It's time for Lilith to replay you. Close your eyes. Close eyes normally. You can open them now. Ta-da! Isn't this place amazing? Girl, are you wearing anything under that skirt? I've been meaning to ask, where is this place? It's Willis Wonderland. It's only open to you. There's no light or windows, yet it's bright. Oh, come on. Who picks apart someone's room like this? Oh, you're right. I almost forgot the main event. Teach us 1% me. Then why did we bake that? No, strawberry cake. We're gonna be basic. because.
コンコン、いちごケーキの香りがしてきたわ。さあ、早速食べましょう。
So you and Lil shared a strawberry cake and a joyful moment together. Feel like I might end the video here soon. Oh. Oh. Wait, was that one of the endings? Oh, we can make it taste however. Strawberry cake, chicken. Okay. Moments. What about fragments? Nothing? Past, the present, and the future. Chapter 2, a heart-pounding Spencer's. Okay, so we're gonna come back to this tomorrow. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!